I don't know what I may be rambling for in front of you just right now. I guess I have no choice. I've got home safely, thanks God, and I'm sitting pretty quietly and nicely, happily in my cozy armchair. And I tell you what, just for this moment, I've just taken painkiller again. I'm having this fucking headache throughout whole the day of today, and I'm pretty happy with it actually. Just that's the indicator that I'm alive. If I'm having that headache in this place, and what I can tell, literally just nothing. I happen to be at how many? Let's count them. Maybe three activities of today connected to directly with my English learning standpoint, and I practiced with Jack. I dropped into that Mormons venue and I practiced by playing a game called something something. I was just called from the outer premise and I entered that room and I had to guess what the situation was happened throughout all that group of people. There were given roles and some situation was played out as a part of that game, and I had to guess again what it was, what those persons were, why they were there in the first place, and what situation was itself. And I partly almost was there, but I didn't guess, and well, I was keeping I was keeping to again keeping asking people what it was, and actually I stand the right. I didn't guess what it was, but I was close. I mean, I guessed, but they didn't just agreed on that point that I guessed, and the station was they were pirates, and they seized some state officials, the president, a president of some unknown fucking country, and they grabbed him, seized him, imprisoned him on some ship, and they were sailing that ship and having just, I don't know, nothing doing activity and waiting for some money to come into their account as a ransom for that person. And that was the situation. And I almost guessed. I said they were pirates, and I said they were doing that for money, and I said something else, and some other shit and fluff, and okay, then I proceeded with my third activity in a day, and I joined Jack's group, and I was there, and I was practicing my English, and I was replying questions. I was playing a game like controversy game. I was asked what I thought about that point, and I said I disagree, and Jack was like, you're assumed to be agree about what been said, and I said I don't, and he again was he do, you do agree, and I was I don't, and he was like you do agree again, and explain why you do agree, and I was like I agree because something good is gonna happen because of that situation. Just unveiled whatever, and I explained the stuff, but I was very concise because I was fucking having, and I'm still having that fucking headache. If it doesn't disappear, it's gonna be the death of me. I'm telling you, I've got fucking weird of having this fucking headache. Whatever. Mm. My tooth hurts me. My tooth hurts me along with my headache. There's no fucking hope around here, and they said synoptics said there would be a huge cooling down to 20 degrees below zero, and I reported about that in that third group that I practiced with, and some guy, he was like an upstart like, why? He was lying, why? I haven't heard about that. I was like, search yourself, don't make me feel nervous. It's kind of that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Just, and he was just saying nothing in response, and just he was done. Okay, what else? What else? There was a girl sitting inside beside me, right flanking my left shoulder, and she was like very good in his English. Maybe I would propose her to join our group with Jack. We will see how it goes, because I don't fucking see any other candidates to join our activity. And I want to have a participant in our group being fluent, no less than Jack. Okay, I'm not counting me included by default. Okay, if I don't die again, everything is in God's hands and other gods under God's surveillance. And guys, I tell you what, Christmas and New Year coming. Along with Christmas, with inevitable steps, they installed evergreen artificial tree near our local mall, and plastic one, not a real one, but it looks like a pretty cool thing, just as easy, I should say, without any extra things. And we don't have snow so far, but I hope we will. And what and probably that's been my slowest paced shoot in a long while, in a whole while I should say, and that's for purpose. I don't want to rush things with that headache being mentioned and stuff. I just want to be me, and I'm just right now, just that's very me, I should say. No one can tell me that it's not me just right now. My mood, my spirit, my speech, my whatever. It's just been me for you, and again, keep practicing, never quit out of your own life tracks, whatever they will be fucking advising you to do in your life. Just follow your own. What do you want? And that is fun and brilliant with that. I promise that it will never be some other way except of what's been said by me just right now. Keep practicing, do your own things, and see you all, and stay in touch. See you all, bye.